So today I'll be talking about the Philippines and Sustainable Development Goal 13, which focuses on climate action. And I'll explain what the issue is, who's involved, and what efforts are being made to address climate change in the Philippines. SDG 13 is climate action. The goal is to take urgent steps to reduce the effects of climate change. This includes lowering greenhouse gas emissions, preparing for natural disasters, promoting sustainability, and helping communities that are impacted by climate change. I chose the Philippines because it's one of the most climate vulnerable countries in the world. It faces frequent typhoons, flooding, and rising sea levels every year. And because of that, both the government and local communities are working to strengthen climate resilience and better prepare for disasters. The Philippines has taken several steps to address climate change. They created a climate change commission to guide their policies, and they've built early warning systems for typhoons and floods. They're also restoring forests and mangroves, expanding renewable energy like wind and solar, and also providing disaster preparedness training in schools and communities. Several groups are involved in the climate action in the Philippines. The national government leads planning through the Climate Change Commission. Local communities and coastal towns are directly involved since they face the most impact. And NGOs like the Red Cross and Greenpeace help with response and restoration projects. The United Nations and international climate funds provide support, and scientists and universities contribute research and solutions. These climate action efforts are happening across different regions in the Philippines. Coastal areas are working to adapt to storms and rising sea levels. Luzon and the Visayas are hit hardest by typhoons, so disaster planning is a big focus there. Palawan and Mindanao are restoring mangroves to protect coastlines, and in Metro Manila, there are growing projects for renewable energy. These efforts support SDG 13 by protecting lives during storms and disasters, strengthening infrastructure, and restoring ecosystems like mangroves to help prevent flooding. They also reduce emissions by using more renewable energy, and they train communities so people can better adapt to climate change. To finish up, here are two truths and a lie about the Philippines and climate action. Number one, the Philippines experiences over 15 to 20 typhoons per year. Number two, the Philippines has national programs to restore mangroves. And number three, the Philippines is not affected by climate change. So take a second and think about which one is the lie. So hopefully this one was obvious to you guys. The lie is number three. The Philippines is very affected by climate change, as we talked about throughout this presentation. Well, thanks for listening and taking the time to learn about SDG 13 in the Philippines. Thank you.